If you are new here and this is the first time you are seeing my face, welcome. I make weekly videos of internet nonsense, so if you're into that type of thing, or you like to video, I hope that you'll consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out the channel and it makes sure that you
podcast. I do today's workouts. And today's workouts is a little tough because they added an extra workout. So there's 5 workouts this time moving forward. And today is our push day. So we're going to do lateral raises, tricep kickbacks, alt shoulder presses, chest flies, and chest presses.
Making money, letting people know that she is lying to her audience one way or another.
So
because every single time she does one of these interviews and peddles this sort of myth, I guess I'll call it, she gains a little bit more of a following. So, might get a little interesting up in here. Without further ado, let's start with a TikTok that drops me straight back into the Tess Holliday rabbit hole. Take a look.
I get this comment a lot. Anytime I publicly talk about my ED, and you don't have to believe me, but do you really think that the medical community and nutritionists and all of the experts that they interview when they also interview me would agree with me? Do you think that they're all white? So just remember how absolutely batshit crazy you sound saying this. Because I'm right.
Now, this TikTok caught my attention because they let me know immediately that Tess is back out on the media trail, peddling misinformation about her restrictive eating disorder, and we'll just refer to it as that. I'll put it on the screen here, but a girl is trying to get demonetized, so we'll never say it actually out loud. She is claiming to have a restrictive eating disorder. So anyway, she made it clear she was back out there on the media trail, peddling a story, talking about restrictive eating disorders and body size, and how you can't tell what kind of eating disorder someone has based on the size of their body. So of course, I scrolled through her TikTok page and I found out that she had done another interview, and she posted the interview on her TikTok in 2 parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and show those 2 parts. I'm gonna clip so you're only getting the most important pieces, but I am going to put them together and then we will unpack it after you've seen the interview. Take a look here.
Tess Holliday has battled with her body image and relationship to food for decades.
This was the first time that I have ever passed out from not feeding myself. And it was scary.
Tess Holliday is brutally honest about having setbacks. The 37-year-old has had many in the years since she was diagnosed with atypical anorexia nervosa, an eating disorder that shares all the same symptoms as anorexia, except extreme thinness. When her therapist implored her to seek help, Holliday was resistant.
She said, listen, I can't diagnose you, but if I could, I would diagnose you anorexia nervosa. And I remember thinking, I thought you were a professional. Like, don't you see the size of me?
Even after seeking help from a medical professional, the mother of 2 was in disbelief. And that skepticism was shared by others around her. When Holliday shared the news with her millions of followers, the backlash was instantaneous. Do you feel like people who have what we've come to know as anorexia, or what we believe is anorexia, doubt you, doubt the diagnosis?
There are a lot of people that feel offended that I would even suggest that I'm fat and that I have a restrictive eating disorder.
Many of us associate small with healthy and large with unhealthy, but eating disorders don't discriminate by body size. Anorexia is a psychological disorder, and many people in larger bodies, like Tess, suffer from the same obsessions and anxieties around meals, body image, and weight gain.
You can't possibly know what kind of eating disorder someone has by the size of their body.
Dr. Sam DeCaro of the Renfrew Center says the vast majority of people suffering from eating disorders don't look sick or underweight. Said all patients with eating disorders, including atypical, are at risk of high blood pressure, pressure, irregular menstruation, and cardiac and cognitive issues.
When people look at larger-bodied individuals, they see us as less than, and we're not less than.
Holiday is thankful she found the resources she needed to get help and urges others to do the same.
Health is not
Three
a
down
moral
on the bill.
compass. I am a fantastic mother. I'm great at my job. I'm loving and kind and compassionate and funny. I'm so many things other than my size.
Do you see what I mean? There is so much to unpack from this interview. But I'm curious, was there anything that caught you that made you want to just go to the comment section and furiously type something? Because for me, it was the inconsistency of her story on how she got her diagnosis for her restricted eating disorder. Because this is a story that we have talked about on my channel. Because when Tess did her first media run, coming out with her restricted eating disorder, talking specifically about this eating disorder, she said that her dietitian said, I'm not likely to diagnose you, but if I was, I would diagnose you with this. Now, this is what this clip said.
When her therapist implored her to seek help, Holiday was resistant.
She said, listen, I can't diagnose you, but if I could, I would diagnose you as anorexia nervosa.
Her therapist told her, I'm not likely to diagnose you, but if I was. Do you see the little marked inconsistency? It's these inconsistencies that make her story even harder to believe than it already is.
Alright.
The story
Battle Race is done. 2 minute
about
rest.
Amelia Trail, just like this. It changes just
It's time for some tea.
Because that first time we were talking about her dietitian, Anna Sweeney, who I've also talked about on the channel. This time we're talking about some random therapist. So there's that. And I'm sure there are some apologists out there who are like, but the media person said therapist. Couldn't they have gotten it wrong? Sure, like, of course they could have, but either way, the person who helped Tess get her diagnosis literally said, I am not licensed to diagnose you, and then immediately peddled her to a specialist that agreed with her. So, is it a real diagnosis or is it not? Plus, there's the added inconsistency that she went from claiming having this restricted eating disorder. She leaned in very heavily to that when the first go-round happened, and now she's leaning into this. Take a look at this clip.
You feel like people who have what we've come to know as anorexia, or what we believe is anorexia, doubt you, doubt the diagnosis.
There are a lot of people that feel offended that I would even suggest that I'm fat and that I have a restricted eating disorder.
Let's take a moment together to comprehend all that just happened. Okay. Is anyone feeling the same way that I'm feeling? I do not think for a second that people are offended that Tess Holiday is fat, claiming to have a restricted eating disorder. I think people are frustrated that you are claiming to have a restricted eating disorder while posting content on your TikTok and your other platforms of you eating a metric shit ton of food. Let me show you what I mean.
Alright, tricep kickbacks.
angry, and that's why people are frustrated. Your story's inconsistent, and for someone who is supposed to be afraid of gaining weight, afraid of eating in front of other people, there are other things that go along with the restrictive eating disorder she's claiming to be diagnosed with. She's doing the opposite of that on her very public platform. She has a lot of followers. People who suffer with restrictive eating disorder like this don't typically eat like that, especially not on camera. And that is why a lot of people are struggling with you. They don't think that you're telling the truth. It's also very clear that Tess has lied to her audience, and she has a history of lying to her audience. Actually, if you're interested, after you watch my video, Megan Ann has a really good video on her channel talking about the 4 big scams that she was a part of. But all of that aside, Tess is known for lying to her audience. She waves the Health at Every Size banner, hitting it big with Costco cover shoes, including an article called Strong, Fit, and 300 Pounds. She championed this movement, telling people that they could have health no matter their size. And still arguing to this day that you cannot tell by someone's body size what kind of eating disorder they have. Think about what I just said for a minute longer. She is telling people that they can have health at any size. She is telling people she is 300 pounds, fit and strong, or she was 300 pounds when she did the cover of Cosmo, while also telling people she has one of the most dangerous psychological disorders, this restrictive eating disorder. In 2020, psychiatry and psychologists organizations were reporting that eating disorders were amongst the deadliest mental health conditions. How is it possible to be fit and healthy at 300 pounds, but also have an eating disorder? This is why people are frustrated with that. All of these things are contradictions, so they can't all be true at the same time, which means somewhere in the story, something is a lie. Now I want to go back and touch on the original TikTok that I saw, where she was basically asking, well, you're saying that I'm lying, but what about the professionals that they interview alongside of me? Are they lying? Because basically they're saying that I'm right and you're wrong, me or me. As I do, I looked up Dr. Sam DeCaro, who's featured here. Dr. Sam DeCaro is the professional that asked the commenter if they were also thought was lying. If you Google Dr. DeCaro, she is a PhD doctor and doesn't appear to have fallen into the Health at Every Size rabbit hole. Many of her posts are actually focused on assisting people to escape from their eating disorders. But what I find particularly interesting is Tess saying that this doctor is basically proving her right. If you watch the interview, that's not actually true. They just randomly put her in saying things like this.
You can't possibly know what kind of eating disorder someone has or the size of their body.
Or this.
I think there's a misconception that if you have fat on your body, that somehow you will be protected from the medical issues of starving yourself.
This doctor doesn't know Tess, and they never appear on screen together. This wasn't an interview that was likely conducted together. It was 2 separate interviews that they piecemealed to make this piece of news, I guess we'll call it. So, again, this doctor is not agreeing with Tess. So that means this doctor was just saying, yeah, no, you can't tell if someone has a restrictive eating disorder based on their body type. That doesn't mean they're agreeing that Tess has a restrictive eating disorder. And maybe because they don't know Tess, they don't know that she posts videos of herself consuming massive quantities of food. Right? So again, they're not necessarily agreeing or disagreeing. And I'll just point out, once again, that Tess flying the flag of health at every size, but then agreeing with this doctor who said that patients who deal with restrictive eating disorders have higher risks of like heart disease and other things like that. How are you agreeing with them if you're supposedly healthy? If you're healthy, you wouldn't have a higher risk. Do you see what I mean here? Like, it's a lot of mental gymnastics. I hope you all stretch your brains today before you change the watch the video. Like, the math just isn't mathing, and that is why I struggle to believe anything that I'm saying, based upon the fact that she has a history of lying, and based on the things that she does. That's where I struggle. Something is a lie. It really is a lie.
All done with the tricep
And
kickbacks.
I have to share this next part because
Next is the
I
alternate
laugh
shoulder
out loud.
presses.
Like, the editing
7
is
per
just
arm
like
for
so
one
low
set.
shady.
Oh, 7 per arm is
They're
one
like,
set, 4
now
sets.
Tess is also telling people how they can find resources. And then it flips to Tess, and she's just like talking about herself in this awkward way. I'll just let you see it.
Holiday is thankful she found the resources she needed to get help and urges others to do the same.
Health is not a moral compass. I am a fantastic mother. I'm great at my job. I'm loving and kind and compassionate and funny. I'm so many things other than my size.
Just like, do you see what I mean? She wasn't telling anybody how they could find resources. She was literally blowing up her own ego, talking about how funny she is. It's always interesting when someone calls themselves funny and then immediately laughs at it. Am I wrong? You guys will have to tell me what you think below, but that was just, it was too much for me. There are plenty of fat creators who have thriving on my
Man, them kickbacks give me a nice little tricep pump, for real.
By simply not gaslighting and manipulating and lying to your audience. Maybe some self-reflection could really help out creators like Ted, that on the UK, like other people who have generally negative platforms. There's a reason that the platform is negative. Just gonna throw out a little hint. It often has to do with the creator, but you didn't hear it from me. I don't know why that's so hard for people to put together. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. Did you see this holiday interview on today? What do you think about Tess? I only just recently also stumbled across a post actually on the plus side people who are generally positive were facing about
Alternate
Tess
shoulder
holiday.
presses, 7 reps per side.
I was actually unprepared for how negative their answers were. Like, a lot of people just straight up said, like, hey, which made me think of Jim Carrey in The Bridge. I just wasn't prepared. Okay, now I'm ready, so let's wrap this video. Thank you so much for being here with me today.
One down,
If you enjoyed
3
the
to go.
video, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, friends. Welcome back. Today, we're taking a look at a few random clips from Jordan Underwood. It's been a while since we checked in with this person, so I figured it was high time. It's been a while. Hold my head up high. Been a while. In order to properly prepare for these clips, I must first apply tone to my footage.
2 down, 2 to go.
You know, shame isn't really an emotion that I engage with typically.
So you're shameless. You have no shame. And you're boasting about that like it's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with having shame. Shame is what motivates us to change sometimes.
We tried to do away with all different types of shame in society lately, haven't we? They're like, don't shame this person for this, or for that, or for that. It's like, well, some of those behaviors actually were shameful, so maybe we should feel shame. It's a great behavior. It's motivated me to change many times. Let's see what this person's comment says. It says, so effing gross, have some shame.
It's not something I find super useful to my life. I find that shame is an emotion that typically leads people to behave in ways that are antithetical to the values that they hold.
Shame makes you behave in ways that are antithetical to the values that you hold. I don't know about that. I would say that shame keeps you on track and makes you uphold the values that you believe in, right? If you have no shame about anything, that's bad.
So I don't really give it too much thought and thoughts and feelings do come up. That being said, this is the outfit you think I should feel shame over?
What? Did they say it was about your outfit?
I'm wearing pants and a long sleeve shirt, my guy.
Yeah, she's wearing pants and a long sleeve shirt, my guy. And you want her to feel shame about that? What are you talking about? No, that was weird though. It's hilarious when she's just like, I'm shameless. I have no shame. Get dumped on. Alright? Alright. Next. Alright, this comment says, my God, have fun when you get diabetes and stop breathing. And apparently this comment is coming from this dude on the left.
The people friends don't always live in those last months.
Don't they know?
Because there's an ego, one way that can live longer. Hope you're having good life plans.
Snap, son. She's right though. What the heck? That guy was calling you out for being overweight or whatever and gonna get diabetes and whatnot. But he's your same size. These are all fairly short clips, so we're gonna breeze through them fairly quickly. Next, this comment says, you deserve to be charged for extra plane seats. I'm going to say that if you take up more than one seat, yes, you should pay for the second seat as well.
I would say I would be the person sits next to you in your next flight, but I don't want to put them through that. So instead, I hope someone with a dog sits next to you, the dog barks the whole time and it pees on your shit.
Okay, so since this person believes that you should be charged for the seats that you use, you in turn hope that a dog pees on their stuff. Why? I don't know if that kind of response was warranted. They were just like, you should be charged for extra seats. And you're like, I hope a dog sits next to you and pees on your stuff. So you shouldn't get charged extra for taking up 2 seats. You should just take up as many seats as you want and be charged for what? That's not really fair, is it? Who should have to pay for the extra seats that you take up? Me? Should I pay for them?
I'll be comfy up in first class.
You'll be comfy up in first class. But we're going to have to buy 2 seats up there. Are the seats big enough up there to accommodate a larger person? I know you get a little bit more room up in first class, but are the seats big enough to where an obese person wouldn't have to buy 2 seats? I'm wondering. I've never been on first class before. I've almost always flown Southwest. And I think I've flown United or Delta one time, but they didn't have
Last 2
first class.
exercises is chest flies and chest
I've
presses.
never even been on a plane that has first class. Next. All right, Jordan's going to respond to this comment that says, aren't you concerned about your health though? Okay, Jordan.
I'm not really
Those
sure
will be on the
what
floor.
someone using me as Fatspo has to do with my health.
For those that don't know, Fatspo is when people look at fat people and use it as inspiration to not become fat. It's often prevalent in restricted ED spaces.
And the only thing you should be using Jordan for is inspiration to be a better person, because clearly you need a lot of, right? You have some internal work to do.
Okay. You hear that, buddy? You got some internal work to do, okay? That was unexpected. Homie just popped up out of nowhere like a freaking apparition. It's just all like this. You hear that? You got some internal work to do. Like, whoa, bro, where did you come from? Next. All right, now they're responding to a comment that says, I will never complain about my body ever again.
Well, I for one am really happy to hear that because you only get one in this life, and we should all be giving our bodies a little bit more grace, treating them kindly with compassion, love, and care.
I agree, which means eating properly and exercising, right? That's how you treat your body with love, compassion, and care, not by becoming morbidly obese, which is stressing your body out to a huge degree. I'm going to have to agree with you here. We do need to give our bodies grace, love, compassion, which means eating right and exercising. High five. High five, I say. Go on. Slap the freaking hand. What are you waiting for? This isn't no joke. toad breath. I know a lot of slap do that. Slap my
All of our bodies deserve an apology for the way that we treat them.
all of our bodies deserve an apology for the way we treat them. I agree. We're putting our bodies on the streets of the world.
And the unrealistic standards that are held.
I don't know what kind of crazy standards that the rest of us have, but the average person has pretty realistic expectations. They're like, yeah, I want to tone belly, I want to tone up a little bit. Some people are a little more psychotic with it, but for the most part, people within the fitness and health industry are pretty chill. Now, of course, I'm not chill at all. If I was your personal trainer, they would be whipping us around the clock. We're getting up at 3:30 in the morning to go do bench sprints. I'm waking up in the morning by pouring ice water on your head. Is any of this necessary? I don't know. I'm just freaking intense or whatever. You think I won't jog freaking laps? I'll jog freaking laps. I'll jog laps so freaking hard that you'll all be paid. Sorry. The psychotic ones are easier for me. I would love to be some sort of overly intense psychotic coach on a children's football team or something. I'm out there screaming at your kids. What do you think you're doing, Jay? I said, freaking touchdown, you loser. You want to be a loser your whole life? Look at you. Nobody could ever love you, you idiot. Take this freaking ball to the answer. Do it. Do it. There's something hilarious about the overly intense coach, I think. It's both disturbing and hilarious, I feel. All right, I got you, and you don't get denied because of your weight or the body you live in. For now, I cannot.
No, there's nothing that I can realistically say that's going to make you understand what it's like to seek medical care in this body.
In this body. So step into one of your other body suits for the day and go seek medical care in that body. No, it's weird though how they word it. In this body. We're playing that game of detaching ourselves from our bodies again.
For those who do care, I will share an anecdote.
Is this medical fact again?
Just 2 weeks ago, I was given a referral to see a plastic surgeon for my lower leg impact.
And when you went to the surgeon, they fat shamed you. Maybe is that where this is going? I feel like everywhere goes to that, right? No matter what happens in any of these stories, they always end up with some sort of fat shame or medical disproportionality.
Because of my BMI, based on BMI alone, she denied my appointment request.
Okay, well, clearly they have ranges of BMI with which they're willing to work, and you are outside.
Her assistant verbatim said to me, "This doctor does not treat patients with a BMI over 35.
Okay, well, that's pretty high. So they serve people all the way up to a 35 BMI, which is pretty accommodating. There must be some sort of legitimate medical reason that they don't work on people with a BMI over 35. And, anesthesia and stuff like that doesn't work on harming people as well. They weren't discriminating against you or medically fat shaming you. They're not seeing people with a BMI over 35 for health and safety reasons. Clearly. Did they say, we don't see people with a BMI over 35 because we hate them? I don't think they said that.
She would not see me. She would not run a single test. She wouldn't diagnose me."
Well, I guess you're going to have to lose some weight to get down to a 35 BMI in order for her to see you. What is your BMI?
What would you call that?
I would call that health and safety guidelines within the
Two down.
right?
It's not systemic gatekeeping of care from fat.
I definitely wouldn't call it the systemic gatekeeping of care from fat people. The gatekeeping of care, the terminology you guys use is a little meta.
And therefore the gatekeeping of health itself.
So they're gatekeeping health from you. They just dislike you. They just dislike you personally because you are somebody that everybody knows. Everybody knows who you are, and they're trying to keep you out of the whatever just because it's you, man. Damn your medical fat phobia. Personally, I would see that as a huge wake-up call. If the doctor was like, you are too obese to even see you, I'd be like, oh man, what have I done to myself? Damn. How far off the rails have I gone? Like I'm over a 35 BMI to the point where the lipedema doctor won't even see me, and they're used to dealing with obese people all the time. I'm too obese for the lipedema doctor? Hey, That's like being too obese to get the weight loss surgery, right? You know you're pretty obese, but you can't even get the surgery that helps you not be obese anymore. They're like, well, in order to help you lose weight, you're gonna have to lose some weight first. You're like, dang, how obese am I? It's honestly easy to not see yourself for what you are when you're used to looking at yourself in the mirror every single day. You may not even realize how bad the product is on you. Next, Sean will respond to this comment that says, you have claimed that you were healthy when you're clearly not. You're literally in pain every time you stand up and walk. You can tell. Don't even.
Talking video on my page where I have claimed to be healthy. I'll wait or not.
I'll wait as well. Go on ahead. Tag me.
Copy here, I'll say this. Health is something that is systemically gatekept.
Okay, look at the text there. Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
From marginalized peoples.
No, it's not. And you're not marginalized.
3 down,
No,
1 to
it's
go.
not gatekept for marginalized people. What are you talking about? A, it's not marginalized, and B, no, it's not. Nobody's out there gatekeeping health from anybody. So bizarre. Why would anybody care?
This is a concept that I learned primarily from my friend Sean Harrison. I really recommend checking out their work. But when you live in a body that healthcare is denied because of the body you live in,
Well, I think it's more like people aren't going to help people that consistently don't help themselves. If somebody is an alcoholic and they go to somebody else for help, and then the person keeps telling them, all right, man, quit drinking. That's going to be a good start for you, and then we'll work on the rest. But they just keep on drinking. Eventually, you're going to get to a point where you just give up. Right? You can't help people that don't want to help themselves. I can't do the work for you of realizing what's going awry here.
objective health doesn't really exist, but it's for sure not a possibility.
Objective health is for sure not a possibility. Yeah, not with that mentality. Some people have medical conditions that prevent them from being healthy that are outside of their control. But luckily, weight is not one of the things that is outside of your control. It's 100% within your control. In fact, it's one of the few things on this planet that is.
Alright, all done with that. Last but not least
And a
is
lifelong
presses.
disabled person.
But for these, I'm going to make it a little tougher. I'm going to try to get like the inner chest. So I'm going to do closed.
Were you getting surgery one time and then the anesthesia wore off?
Close range.
Press
it like that. Instead of mouth.
That would be very traumatic. Have you guys heard that? Anesthesia
Right,
awareness.
2 minute
The
rest.
anesthesia wears off, but you're still paralyzed and can't move, but you can feel them cutting into you. And they have a whole movie about that, which sounds absolutely horrific. Or is the medical trauma when a doctor looked at your BMI and said, oh, this is a little high. Lose weight. Is that the medical trauma? If you do have some sort of disability that's outside of your control, it would benefit your disability as well as every other part of your life to lose weight. If you're already disabled in some other kind of way, why would you want to add on to that by being obese as well? Let's see, I'm disabled, so I may as well become morbidly obese. Maybe I'll take up binge drinking as well. You know, maybe a drug habit. You know, let's really get this thing rolling.
And you have no idea what kind of pain that has caused me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry about your pain, but you have to see that being obese is going to exacerbate all of your other medical conditions. A bunch. Next.
So people are always commenting on my post that I was doing motivation. So what that is fat stuff. What
So that's fat stuff.
you're doing is fat stuff. What you mean is that you have to use it.
Okay, so like I said earlier, fat spell, people will look at obese people and use it as inspiration to not become obese. And it is prevalent within the restricted ED community. I wouldn't say that anybody looking at an obese person and using them as inspiration necessarily is suffering from a restricted ED, but a lot of the time that's the case. You've got big skull, fat.
2 on the 4 side.
Sean, did you request
Big
four
skull
times
is when people look at somebody that's thin and use it as inspiration to become thin. Fat skull is when people look at someone who is obese and use it as inspiration to not become obese. Mean skull is when people look at somebody yelling at them and saying, hey, don't eat or whatever. People have told me that they use memes before, and I didn't like it. I didn't like that at all. I don't think that I'm really being mean to anybody. None of you suffering from a restricted ED watch my videos in order to fuel your restricted behaviors. Please don't do that. Please eat something. Please be healthy. I want you all to find the middle not the extreme obesity or the overweight, but right there in the middle.
So I don't understand why I am comment banned.
Oh, your comment ban. Okay.
For saying good luck series or
It's because you mentioned the phrase ED. On TikTok, those hashtags are completely banned. If you do a search or try to go to any sort of hashtag about Hannah or restricted EDs or EDs of any type really, it automatically picks up the words that you're searching for. Instead of taking you to your results, it takes you to results that try to get you help with your ED. If you go on TikTok and try to go to the hashtag anorexia, that ED that a lot of people have, instead of taking you there, it's going to pull up a page to try to get you help and give you a hotline to call to get help with your ED. It's actually kind of funny. That thing comes up a lot of the times when they're just trying to search for whatever kind of thing. It's all like, hey, you trying to search for that? Oh, you got an ED. They just don't want TikTok to be a pro in the space, which I totally get.
I hope you get help. Whatever. I hope you get help. You stop harassing people online.
I hope you get help as well.
One down, one to go. I went ahead and just doubled up.
Yeah, we have
Get
a
my
lot of
boy.
interesting things to say in response to comments that they receive. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.
All right, last set of 20. And then I'm going to do a bonus 5 reps with the 75-pound kettlebell, one for each arm. Well, I'm going to try to. We shall see. All done with the challenge. I'll give myself a minute, and I'm going to try to one-arm press my 75-pound kettlebell. bonus exercise time. All right. Tomorrow is pull day, and I will see you then. Peace out.